Alright, he's right here. So I don't know what I wish this kit came with some like installation hardware. It's just like just components and shit. I might use this for the door unlock things because it's kind of hard to work in there. I probably could solder it, I don't know, but I'd rather not. I'd rather tap it with these. But the power I will be, since that's, you know, it's a power thing. You need a good connection for that. So I may use these. I don't really like using these. They're kind of bulky, and you know, the connection is questionable. But hey, it's just a ground. Okay, that's all it is. So first, let's get everything situated in the car. Let's take this. Take the car. It's starting to get dark already. It's only like, oh, it's like 5 o'clock already. Wow, alright, if I can just get these two things done tonight, I will be happy. Here's a cone. So on this side will be this guy. It'll be over there. For now, you can connect the ground. Connect the ground first, so like make sure everything is connected properly. I should disconnect the battery. What I'm gonna do is just gonna disconnect the turbo timer, and then I'm gonna connect it to the turbo timer itself. Oh, all right here. I guess this is pretty nicely. It's really handy. But it is hot though. Yeah, you know, just I'll connect it to the harness. I don't know which one is which. This is the turbo timer right here, and then this is the harness. So I don't know. Let's just connect it to the turbo timer. That's fine. It's convenient. It's, look at how convenient it is. It's just right there, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna disconnect this first. Oh, no, this is the turbo timer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, there shouldn't be any power going there. I'll double check. But so where I think I'm gonna install this, a lot of people I see install this, the steering column. I have to make sure that doesn't move. I don't think it moves. I think this is just an outer dealie for that. Or I actually, man, this ducting is not on there so well. You guys zip tie it a little tighter now. Okay, what a pain in the ass. So there it is. I got the box mounted, and now all I have to do is hook up the wires. What I did is I had to use 2 zip ties to get it around. I probably should have found, I didn't have a really long zip tie, so and I just wrapped it around the steering column, the steering rack thingy. I hope that doesn't turn. I don't think that's the part that turns. I think that there's a part inside it that turns. So now what? So here's the antenna. I'm gonna go mount this antenna somewhere later. But as you can see, it's a lot more crowded in here now. Kind of sucks. But so this is our turbo timer. I'm gonna hook it up to the turbo timer. So let's pull this out here. And we need it to go to the red wire here, and it's not hot right now, so we can connect it. Otherwise, I would probably disconnect the battery. That's probably what you want to do. I'm probably going to cut the wire a bit. This is too long, way too long. It's like right next to what we're soldering, so let's cut it. Let's cut it right here or something. What we got to do is we need to route this wiring, which is really way too long. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh Jesus! I know I feel like I should zip tie this before I throw it through here, because it just may make a big ass freaking mess. So I'm just gonna fish that through there. Another sign here: it's okay to leave a little extra. So we can always wrap it, you know, to each other like we did the. Okay, so I kind of want it to be under that, whatever that speaker wire is. I know. Actually, I got a subwoofer to put in this thing too, so, and it's already pre-wired for a subwoofer, so it's almost. All right, so here's the wires. What I'm gonna do is make sure I got enough slack to mount it where I want it to mount it. So we're gonna be like right here-ish. So just pull enough till it gets to like here. Okay, this looks good. Use that for now. And then, oh, look at this spaghetti. All right, and just make sure I get enough wire to go up over this little box here. So I probably cut it. Oops, something just moved. I should zip tie those wires together. I'm starting to make quite a mess in here. Let's say right here's good. I'll cut it right here, and then we'll work with that. So get my cutter over there. So let's go get that. So we're gonna cut it like right here. Snip. There we go. I don't have all this mass of wire here. What a mess this is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing as we did the last time. Oh yeah. Well, so, you know, this will be convenient. I'll know where the fuse is. The fuse is over here. That doesn't have a fuse, so that's okay. I'm pretty sure that charger doesn't exceed 15 amps anyway. So yeah, this is actually pretty nice. And then we can just tuck the fuse up in there, and if I want to check the fuse, I just have to remember it's under here. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is run this under here. Yeah, I know what I say, man. Wiring is tedious shit, man. I hate it. I hate it, but I'm good at it. Oh, don't go back in there. Okay, good. So where are we gonna solder it? Right here. Yeah, right here. So that should be enough. I don't think I'm gonna slack it anymore. And at some point, I need to zip tie these wires together so they're not making a mess here. And I'll probably zip tie it to this duct. Or I'll just put a bunch of zip ties. Let's go. But yeah, you don't want that stuff to get in the way of the pedal or anything too. Probably hide this speaker wire too. Okay. So what's next? So this is the ground. That doesn't need to be soldered onto anything. It's probably just gonna go here with this other ground. Or, I don't know, it's pretty long. I can put it pretty much anywhere I want. Why did you make it so long, 80s Omega? I don't know. Yeah, so these are unlock wires, and these are our hot wires. So what we got to do is solder. Like I said, I think I'm going to cut this probably at the bend here. So let's cut it right here. It. Might as well cut it there. Okay, cut it there, and then before that, we're gonna go tap this into here. Got it. So it's time to. I think I will do the soldering iron for that one. So let's go get our soldering iron. Okay, I got the work area all set up here. And some tools I think I may need. Except for maybe a cutters. I've got cutters in there. Okay, so I got some better lighting so you guys can see what I'm doing. I know it's not very exciting work here, but so what I gotta do, we're gonna have to strip this. I'm gonna have to strip this eventually, so I might as well do it now. I think I might have cut too much off of it. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. Strip this one. about, it's like half an inch, right? All right. Yeah, I know. If I ever want to take this out, I'm gonna have to just cut the wire, you know. But at least we can always disconnect the turbo timer. All right. So what we're gonna do next is I can wire it here before the fuse or after the fuse. Oh no, but then I can't use the. That's fine. Let's do it after. All right. So this is the fun part. I get to use the knife. Do it. So next thing to do is let's do a little wrappy here. It doesn't have to. We'll just zip tie it. I'm gonna go tin it. Try not to burn my floor mats. Oh yeah, that worked pretty good. I've been doing too good today. Okay, that'll work. It's not totally awesome, but it does the trick. All right, now let's let it cool down for a little bit, and then what we're gonna do next is stuff here. Cut that the same length. That other one that was cut out. Good. Man, I may want to put a zip tie right here, keep pressure off of that. But that looks pretty good. Let me just tuck that in there. Okay, so next we tap into this guy here, right here. I kind of wish I could wire a switch into this, to the little box here, so I could turn it on and off if I want to turn the keyless entry on and off, like a toggle switch, you know. Well, I guess I could. Actually, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I got a fuse here. I can just put if I ever want to disable the keyless entry, boom, just pull the fuse. That easy. And the beauty of it is, if I mounted it after the fuse. If I pull the fuse, all it does is cut the power to the box. So actually, that turned out really good. It actually unexpectedly did something awesome. The cool thing about this turbo timer harness is you can leave it on and unplug the turbo timer. You can still start the car, and it works pretty good. Okay. All right, so now the last solder, I think. I may solder the door lock triggers, maybe. I don't know. get to do is to tin the whole wire to get it to soak into the wire. Yeah, that's not good at all. I'm not happy with that. The other side is not. It's not taking the solder. This is like the second time this is happening. Yeah, it's not sticking to the wire. That's gay. Okay. Well, whatever, man. Man, I'm not happy with that. But it's okay. I'll just put a lot of electrical tape on it. It's kind of soldered, but not really, you know. That'll have to do. Alright, so next what we're gonna do is put some electrical tape. Okay. Put some electrical tape over it. So it's nice and heavy. So I hope you guys saw that. That was pretty difficult. It didn't tin the way I wanted it to. It's not cooperating with me. I think I need to get a new soldering iron tip. That could be it. Alright, so next thing to do is connect these white wires to where they need to go. Okay, Hazy Mega here. So now we gotta hook up our trigger wires for the lock and unlock. So I've got here, let's see, power lock and unlock. Here we go. So one's a brown white and one is a brown blue. Brown white is lock and brown blue is unlock. So if you look here, what did I say? I see a brown white already. Brown white is a lock. So if I ground, so let's see right here. This is the one we're looking for. I've already kind of found it. Damn it, this electrical tape's coming out. See, this is why I say to zip tie the electrical tape. Because stuff like that happens. Anyway, this is one of the wires, I think. Right here. So what you can do to test that is you take your test light, hook it up to a ground, and then ground it with the test light. So there we go. So I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the brown wire. It should lock. It just locked. Okay. So now there's a brown blue one. Find where that is. Okay, I see a brown blue one. It's right here. It's way on the other side of that shit. That's really hard to get to. You don't get the wrong one. It's this one right here. It should unlock now. There we go. I got it. Da-da-da-da! Alright, so it's this wire and this wire and this wire. Yeah. Oh, that's a blue wire. Where was it? Where did I say it was? I had it a minute ago. It's this wire. This is the lock. And the unlock is this one, the blue one. So these two wires that we're working with. I could just solder it, huh? It's not that tough. I don't know if those little taps are gonna work. Those are some skinny ass wires. The difference in the size of the wire is a lot. Well, that might work. Might be able to do it with this guy. Could try it. So I don't really like using these, but if you're pretty good at using them, they're kind of messy looking. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave those wires long, and then like I said, we'll just loop it to each other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So what did I say? The brown white wire is the lock, right? Brown white wire is lock. Okay. So on the diagram, the lock signal is the white wire. So connect white to white brown. In fact, I should just write that down. Well, anyway, brown white to white, solid white. So this one right here. So this one's gonna go to that one. This one right here. Boom. Boom, that one. So I'm just gonna go knock it out, and then I'll see if it works. I'll show you how I'm gonna connect this. So I've already kind of got the wires in there already. Hopefully they're in properly. And then all I have to do is squeeze this until it connects everything. Okay, there we go. It should be connected, hopefully. And then this protects the thingy. And that is how one of those little tap thingies works. It is a big mess. Look at how much space it takes up. So now we gotta go for the brown, this one right here. So now we gotta, so I'm gonna try this too. So what I wound up doing is I shortened the wire a little bit. I felt it was like a little too long. I just cut it a little bit. Sure is a hell of a lot faster than soldering. Now I may just put another one of these over there just to make sure it's got an even better connection. I don't know. Alright, so this one. So if you look inside here, I don't know, you just have to get the wire in there, that's all. I guess it can go out both ends too, if you wanted it to. So you just kind of have to fish it all the way through, and then yeah, it's easy once you get it all in there, you know, but like I said, man, if you're like a car stereo or a car alarm install dude, they're very good at using these. He's, I guess, not good at using it at all. I got it backwards, sort of, kind of. Trying to get it in from, like, I know, what if I actually pull the wire out of the relay? I'm having a hard time getting this fucker in there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there it is. Just kind of moved out of place. Push it down by hand. Just go get some pliers and drive it home. Get some pliers and drive it home. Drive it home. Okay, should do it. Let's cover it up. Okay, so that should be good. It's in there. All right, so let's see this sucker works. Let's just leave that all there for now. We're gonna go test it out. As soon as I ground this to something, let me go find the ground. So I went and grounded it right here. Yeah, so I felt that it's getting a little crowded in this area. I want to keep some wires out of that area, so there's plenty of space behind this. It should not come out. It shouldn't come out, hopefully. Alright, so now what we're going to do is plug the turbo timer back in somehow. Okay, turbo timer connected. And it's pretty crowded under there now. Let's try to neaten this area up a little, man. Alright, so there's the antenna. Just let that hang out there. So we just got our door lock thingy. Here's the moment of truth, man. Is it gonna work? That thing's been on all night. Alright, here we go. Is it gonna work? Pay attention to the door handle, the lock. So we're gonna hit the lock. Yes, it works! Unlock. Yes! Haha, success! I now have keyless entry. So let's go look over there. I'm gonna hit the lock. Can't really see it. Okay, lock. Yeah, there we go. Unlock. Yeah, it works! I love it. And the lights don't go on. I did not wire the lights in. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I didn't want the lights to turn on, but like I said, that's a good feature to have if you're like in a parking lot and you don't know where the hell you parked your car. You can watch your lights flash, but I decided not to use it. So there it is. I'm done. I'm gonna go put this side of the car back together, and then we still have to connect the 12-volt outlet. But awesome. I am so stoked, man. I always wanted keyless entry in this car. So that's the first time Hayes Omega has installed a keyless entry or a central locking system in the car. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a learning experience for me, and but it's just wiring, you know. But figuring out how it worked and everything, and where I was gonna put it, and all this and that, you know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. All right, here's what I got for now.